Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are you? Good to see you. I have gone quite peaceful and calm because we're in for a peaceful and calm Friday night. No, we're not at all. We're in for a fun Friday night. We're very excited because it is the, well, it's called a masterclass, but we all know it's like launch day part 2 really. But what we are intending to do in this show is bring you more from this brand new kitchen collection, more demos. You fire in those questions as well. Anything that you want to know, anything you want to see, we're happy to do it. And be quick because of the allocated show stock that we've got for this brand new collection. We only have 70 chances left to buy. And I mean, there's stock elsewhere in the business. If those 70 go, I'm not sure on a Friday we'll be able to pull in more. So if you want to grab your deal, if you've been waiting all day, get in super duper early is all I will tell you. Lots over on the website for you as well to get excited about across the weekend, including the back in stock section. But look, we're happy because it's a launch day. We've got an amazing collection. We've got loads of demos lined up. It's Friday. Whoop! And someone else the other side of the studio who's going to be bringing you all of the inspiration and education over this show is super duper excited because this is their last show before they go on holiday to Mauritius. It's the fish.
Good evening, everybody. How are you?
The fishes is off to Mauritius.
I'm trying to be really calm then, like I'm just calmly heading out the building. Who am I kidding? I'm going on my holidays. 2 more hours, yes, and that's it. Only for a couple of weeks, but it's going to be amazing. But yes, what a day. It's been so busy today. I'm so glad that you've loved this collection because it is beautiful. I love it when we do these dies that work in such a way that they make us be really creative. And these do exactly that. So yeah, can't wait. If you haven't seen it, stay tuned. We've got 4 demos planned and we're going to show you lots of the elements that are in this collection. It's amazing.
If you need any help cutting stuff as well, I'm quite happy to come and be like your mini cutter person.
My mini kitchen cutter.
I feel like
my sous chef.
Well, yeah, if you're going to be Gordon Ramsay, I'll be the one that you swear at.
My sous cutter.
For beep's sake, beep, get beep, cutting. Call Ben an idiot sandwich. That is one of his favourite quotes, isn't it? Gordon Ramsay.
Is that what he says? I can't remember that.
Yeah, he puts a slice of bread on either side of someone's head and then goes, "You an idiot sandwich."
Oh, what programme does he do that on?
On Hell's Kitchen.
I don't really watch Hell's Kitchen. I watch the...
Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares.
When he goes to the people's restaurants.
Yes, I love that.
It's crazy that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sorry, I've just seen a message. Where is Mauritius, says Susie.
It's right next to Madagascar.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's sort of...
the other side of the world, basically.
Yeah. Indian Ocean. It looks amazing. A few quick hellos and I'll show you what we're getting in the bundle. Superstar Susie on the socials. Faye Smith joins us from Bristol, Virginia. Stephen Nicole says, good afternoon or evening, everyone. It's turned out nice and warm today. Has it?
It's not cold out.
No, it's not.
But the sun's not out.
You could wear another layer, still be comfortable, yes. Can't wait to receive the kitchen collection. That's ordered earlier today, says Stephen. And Lynn says, good afternoon, Debbie, Ben, CTV Community and all the team. Good afternoon, crafters. Shall we show you the collection? There's 70 of these left, right? So please get yours now. Please don't wait till later. The full collection, let's do that first. And then I'll show you. We've got a little HSM bundle popped together. Can I just say as well, kudos to Nicola, whose idea it was to pop that little mini collection together, because sometimes when we do these shows, we bring you extras that you wouldn't necessarily have within the HSN set. So to make it clear, Nicola was like, well, why don't we do little HSN bundles for those that bought an HSN? See, that's why she's a super duper pooper scooper producer. So the kitchen collection is all these amazing stamps. I'll start with the stamps this time. This is called Baked with Love, and you get all these fantastic stamps that relate and pertain to your collection. Things like, I'm here for the cake. Cake! This one down here. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one can beat it, beat it. Bake a wish, my kitchen, my rules. The secret ingredient is always love, and it is cake o'clock. Cake. What's one? One that just says butter. Where's that?
Butter.
Oh yeah, butter and flour.
Butter and flour.
Butter and flour.
That's because there is a butter dish and a flour bin.
Yes. Yay, you bake me happy.
Ah, that's
I
nice.
like big cakes and I cannot lie.
Oh, I said
You other
butts.
brothers cannot lie. What?
I said butts.
I'm not going to have a big butt when I come back from Turkey. There's a kitchen pantry. You'll see that on a card with Debbie in just a few moments' time, but a fantastic embossing folder. You're also going to get the My Kitchen, My Rules, which is the apron die there, with the bottle of wine and the glass for the wine. I think, you know, that's a good way to be cooking, isn't it? But, you know, drink and bake sensibly, yeah. As Arnold Schwarzenegger said in, was it Total Recall? Don't drink and bake.
Did
Yeah, he did,
that?
yeah. Yeah, wise words. Because he's having an argument with his wife and she flings a thing across the kitchen at him. She's on a glass of wine. He's going, don't drink and bake. But anyway, I can't remember what movie that is. It isn't Total Recall, it's something else. Anyway, then you're going to get Bake a Wish, which is your trays of cookies and cakes. I'm really struggling for my words today. Don't say in my ear what they are. Marshmallows, your...
Pipe.
What?
Pipe.
Pipe.
Piping.
Piping tool. Piping tool.
Piping bag.
Piping bag. So that's all that's included in there.
Butter dish.
Butter dish. Mix and measure is your mixing machine with your scales and that little pot. And then you've got I'm here for the cake, which is your little chopping board. You've got your rolling pin, you've got your oven glove, you've got your knife and your spatulas, you've got your little mixing bowl in there too. And also in this set, and I've not finished showing you all the dies yet, you are going to get, I think it's such a brilliant paper pad this, just a multi-order. The amount of people who've told me today that they bought the main collection and then added another paper pad in, the majority of people are doing it because it's a fun pad. You've got all of those elements kind of on your papers that you've got in die form, but then you've also got papers that you can use outside of this collection as well, like the hearts and the stripes and the florals. My favourites are the pink and blue tiles. I think they're incredible. Really, really good. So that's included. Then you will also get in this set your baking memories. What's that, guys?
Upside down.
Oh,
bed.
it's upside down. The baking memories, which is your sieve, your shelf, your bunting. And also all of your other tools there. That one you didn't get on HSN. You're also going to get your pretty lace. Please go back and watch the actual launch show earlier where Debbie did the last card, which was like a cake shop front window where she used that as like the awning. And it was so super cool. My favourite card of the day so far. And then you're also going to get this set here, which is your cake heaven.
It's upside down, Ben.
Ah, oh, thanks, Debbie. Your cake heaven, which is the flour... the flour pot tin, the cake stand with the cakes, and all the other bits and pieces in there too. So that is the kitchen collection. £48, $64. The last three items I just showed you here make up your, so we call it's the kitchen selection, but it's like the HSN bundle. If you bought this on HSN, you won't have those last three items I've just shown you. £13.60 or $18.40 is the price on those. It's such a fun collection. Let's have a look at some finished samples with Debbie. And I loved your point earlier on that this is a set that it's a great set to sort of share your crafting love with maybe the kids or the grandkids, but it's also a set that will almost like get you concentrating on what you're doing because there's so much to it, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. It's mindful. It's something you can really lose yourself in. You can be really creative with it, which I love. We made this one in the earlier show, and I love this. This is actually the embossing folder, but I cut it out and used it, so it's almost like it's a die in itself. And then all those additional elements that you've got on there. The sentiments on there, you're going to have so much fun with. But I love that chopping board, and then you've got your rolling pin, your cheese grater, lots of different ways that you could be using these on your cards. Love this one as well. Rebecca Davis has done this one. That pinny is great. I mean, you could put that as a barbecue pinny as well, couldn't you? So you could make it to something like in the garden collection. We did this one as well earlier, so you can see all those bits coming together. Another one here from Rebecca Davis again. It's cut her one out. It's very similar, that one. Another one with that's more sort of your barbecue king, isn't it? I love it. It's just a lovely card, that one. So many different ways you can do it. By using different cardstocks, different papers, you can be really creative. This is one Ben was on about earlier.
So good.
That sort of shop front, having it on the outside of your card, and then those tiles in the background. Love this one. How cute is that? It's really cute, that apron, the mixing bowl, the scales, everything that you can get with those pots. We've got the cake one there, and then just one more I'll show you with that. I think we're calling it a larder, aren't we? But it's the
dresser.
A dresser, yes.
Yeah.
Sort of the dresser, which looks amazing.
Right. Let's say a few more hellos, and then we'll get into the first demo. This is a masterclass, so you know, really, it's down to you. Really, you should be asking the questions and getting in touch, asking to see things. But listen, in all seriousness, less than 70 chances to get this now in the show. If you want to buy it but you're not quite sure about something, or you want to see something, please do ask, and we will certainly take your requests into consideration over the course of this show. Few hellos from Carol Byrne, who says, I'll be happy when this arrives. I'm off for a long weekend as it's my birthday tomorrow. So I'm glad I'm not missing any shows.
Happy birthday. It's the day before my niece's birthday. So niece, my granddaughter.
Niece?
Yes, granddaughter. My granddaughter.
Wendy says, hi Ben, Debbie, Susie, CCV and all the crafters. Have a fab time on your holiday, Debbie.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mary Pat says, good morning again from sunny Montana. Hello. Carol says, Debbie, enjoy your holidays. Kirsty D says, good evening. Zoe Carver says, evening everyone. I'm having to clear my crafting stuff away, but it's okay. I've got ducklings about to hatch.
Oh,
send pictures of ducklings. Cute. Yes. Oh, I want to see that. Be excited to see those pictures. Wanda Sexton says, Graham Kerr, the Galloping Gourmet, used to watch his cooking show. He spent more time on his glass of wine than he did cooking, in the 70s probably. We had a chef just like that as well here in the UK, didn't we? Keith Floyd. Remember Keith Floyd?
I do remember Keith Floyd, but I can't think who he was.
He was he was the sort of chef, and he was sort of talk like this all the time when he was doing his cooking.
Right,
and he'd always have a bottle of wine on the go when he was doing his cooking, wouldn't he? Keith Floyd. Yeah, and he drove around in a 2CV, what's the name of the make? What were the cars, the French cars?
Citroën.
Citroën 2CV, yeah. He'd always drink on the wine, a red wine. Anyway, Faye says, I ordered the kitchen and garden collection earlier. Nice one. Mary Beth Doyle says, hi from Minnesota. Kendall's in saying, hi everyone from Minnesota, and thank you for doing the small collection of the pieces that were not included on HSN. Hope you can do that again. That's Nicola. Send Nicola lots of love for that one.
Yeah, have we done that before? I don't remember doing that before.
No, I feel like before we've sort of said, oh, buy the individual bits and put your own bundle together, but we're now, thanks to Nicola, doing the smaller HSN bundles.
Yeah, it's very good.
We should call it a Nicola bundle from now on, yeah. Julie's joined us from California. When Debbie comes back from holiday, she will be as brown as a berry, says Stephen Nicole.
I think I will be, yes. I do tan sensibly, so, and I go down in stages, but I do like to have a nice tan when I come back. So yes, I'm probably quite brown. I used to look at some of the videos they used to show and think, oh my goodness, I looked so brown on my last holiday from a couple of years ago.
Do you tan easily?
I do now. I never used to. So I always go to the tanning salon and I do one tan a week for about, so I've done that for about 6 weeks. So you don't go brown, I just prepare my skin just very gently. And then I start on a 30, back to 30. Yeah. Then I go down to 20 and then a 15 and I stay on a 15 then the last
Is that the trick,
days.
Is it?
Yes, yeah. So because your skin gets more and more used to the sun, but I don't want to look leather and tanny.
Final few, and then we'll move on. Lorraine says, good afternoon, everyone. Hello. And Al says, this collection, everything but the kitchen sink.
That's very true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Another saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
We're going to do a demo now, aren't we?
We certainly are, yes. I thought we'd do that recipe box and show you how we can make a little mini recipe box
cool.
with this collection, because I think it really lends itself to that. So I've got a piece of cardstock. I've already scored it, but I will give you the measurements. So across here is 11 inches and down here is 8.5. And we're going to score in at 3.5, then 5, and then 8.5. And then 10 inches. And then you're going to rotate and we're going to score in at 1.5 inches and 7 inches. So that's going to give us all our score lines, and this is going to make our main box. So all we're going to do now is take our scissors and then we're going to trim into these parts. So this bit here is our flaps. So we're actually going to, or the front of flap that's going to come over. So we're going to just trim up this bit here and take this off. So we're just going to take that front piece off like so, and then come to the other side and do the same. So just take that piece away. And then before we do anything else, we're going to just put our score lines in. So we're going to fold them over and burnish.
Okay.
So just all of those ones. It's always easier to cut into the lines and fold and burnish, and then you can see that your card is straight. And over again. And then the opposite lines on the other side, like so, and then this one. So nice, easy boxes. I love making boxes. You'll see that I've been making quite a few lately. Right, these are going to be our side pieces, so we're going to literally come in on these pieces. And all I'm going to do is come in just a little triangle at the side, and that's just going to neaten those corners when we pop them in. And then on the opposite side, so you can see, nice and easy that it comes together. I love making these one sheet of card boxes.
One sheet.
One sheet. I was thinking that was loo roll, but it's not. It's kitchen towel, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
One sheet.
Yes.
So that makes your little box. How cute is that? So nice and easy. So to do that flap on the top there.
Yeah.
Right, so once we've got that piece, let's do some additional elements. So I've bought in some, let me find that piece of card. Let's grab, if you didn't see it earlier, we've got that amazing, beautiful lace die. This cuts out as well as stays in. So your bottom curve bit, so where your scallops are at the bottom, that's your cutting outside. So just decide where you want it onto your page. So let's just say we want to leave about 1/2 inch. I'm just going to place it down to there. Doesn't matter that it's a little bit longer on the edges, as long as it fits on. So we're just going to take a little bit of tape on each side to keep that in place. And actually, even this one will fit through our Gemini Mini, so let's pop it through there. So let's grab our cutting plate. If you haven't got yourself a Gemini Mini, or you're new to die cutting, this little machine is going to be perfect for this, because all of the dies will fit through.
Yeah.
And it's just a handy little machine to have, and especially if you're buying this for the grandkids, or maybe you want to get it for your nan who loves crafting, or your mum, or anything like that. This is going to be a handy little machine to go with. Have we still got the Gemini Mini in stock? I'm always saying about it, but I'm not sure actually if it's in stock.
I'm sure it is.
So just going to take all those little pieces out. I'm not going to worry about doing that because I've got one here, and what I've done with this one is I've just put a piece of red liner tape on, so that's already done. So let's pop that one there, get rid of all those pieces, and then I'm just going to cut that out so that's ready for the next use, and then pop that back. So what I would recommend is making sure that you keep an eye on your dies and put them back as you're using them, and that way you won't lose any.
Yeah.
So that's our first piece. Now what I want to do with that, this is going to be under our box lid. So this will go under here like so. So it actually creates a little, as you pull it over, it just acts as that little pull down. So I'm just going to take myself my pokey tool, if I can find it. Oh, it's disappeared. Where's it gone? Oh, I'm going to just see if I can grab another one. Because my pokey tool's poked off. We got another one. Got another one.
Whilst you're taking the backing off, we say hi to Cindy Rossi Richmond, who's joined us from Massachusetts. Dee Sisson joined us from Virginia. And Dawn LaValle says, have a wonderful vacation, Debbie. Rest, relax, and cocktails.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And not in any order.
No. And Fred171 says, use the bowl and cheese grater. Pasta la vista. Sorry, Ben made me do it. I like it. Come on. Pasta la vista, baby.
Pasta la vista.
Yeah. Come on.
I know what film that one's out of.
What one was it then? Come on.
The Terminator.
Terminator 2. Number 2.
Number 2.
2. Just to let you know, we've got less than 60 now of the collection.
Woohoo.
Dun, dun, dun. I really want this set. I missed it on HSN, says Julie. We'll get it now, Julie, because you're going to miss it on CTV if you're not careful. We are selling these very, very quickly indeed. So if you have an inkling that you want, even if you sort of want to pick up the individuals, I would do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's just struck a chord with everybody, this, because I think people see all of the different ways that you can use it. And I really think our viewers are enjoying the sets that have got all these elements in where you can kind of just have a lot of fun doing all the die cutting, busting those scraps, you know, with this set, creating all those cake stands and mixing bowls and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a great collection. I really love it.
And actually, when you think about it, like we think about all these hobbies that people have and what people do, every single household cooks a meal nearly every night or is in their kitchen at some point, whether it be for breakfast, whether it be for lunch, for tea. And the kitchen normally is the hive of the house, isn't it? It is the place where everyone, I mean, it is definitely in mine because my kitchen goes into the dining room.
Yeah.
So we're always either sat at the dining room or doing something.
Yeah, our dining room, we've got like a kitchen diner.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm usually in there. Kids are usually sort of milling around.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
like the hub of the house, isn't it?
It
Like
is,
the
yeah,
main point of the
it is,
house.
absolutely. So I think everybody can relate to a kitchen make of some sort.
Yeah.
And if you love your home decor, I think, you know, being able to make home decor pieces or plaques or anything like that, shopping lists that you can put on your fridge, which you can decorate with these, you can just get really creative. I'm just going to cut that little bit off there. Just got a little piece that's coming through. There we go. So that's decorating those. And then just decide which one is going to be your outer box. So we'll have the front one, so they'll go at the side, and then we've just got some panels here, which again, these are just scraps I used. So after I was decorating, well, after I was prepping, I just used up all my little scraps to make this box. It was when I thought, actually, a nice recipe box would be good to show. And this was a nice, easy one. With how it's made, it's really simple. Anyone can do this as long as you've got a scoring board.
What does Al mean? Well, you don't, Debbie Fisher.
What's that?
Al said, well, you don't, Debbie Fisher.
Well, you don't. Well, you don't.
What does that relate to? Oh, cooking in the kitchen.
And I'm not in the kitchen. Yeah, I didn't say I was, but I said every household uses the kitchen.
Well, you don't, Debbie.
Well, I don't. Yes. So,
yeah, Al. If you weren't obviously listening, Al. Yeah. Beth says, I didn't get this.
I make my own breakfast, by the way.
Do you? Yeah. She pours some milk on cereal.
I do cereal, yeah.
Yeah. Who is it in our team who eats cereal without milk? Lily.
Lily, that's
Lily.
weird.
Oh yes.
You can't eat ready bread without milk.
Who eats ready? Who eats it? Which Sam? Oh, Sam Kane. Yes, used to eat ready bread dry.
Ready bread.
That's really strange, isn't it? Porridge oats.
That's weird.
That's just a bit. Like there's some strange things. Like eating cereal dry is a bit strange, but you know you'd probably do it. But eating
I get
porridge
some
oats.
cereal, but not porridge.
No.
That's
very Sam Kane.
That's like eating flour.
Or dust.
You'll be like. Yeah, that's not.
There's some strange people that work here.
Shouldn't be a thing. Right, so we're taking our time there getting our box done. We haven't even been decorative. Now these I just cut out. You remember our little mini memories?
Oh yeah.
So I've just cut out some of the tab pages just to pop inside. So now we've got our little recipes, so you can pop your recipe cards in there. And we've got our little box. Now I've just got a little bit of hook and loop. So again, we're just going to place that inside. And everybody can make this box because it really is very simple. So if you have just joined us, I've told you the measurements at the top of the hour when we were first doing it. And I can't get that off, so all I'm going to do, just make sure we've got that down. I'm going to pop that right there and really make sure that we burnish that down like so. And then I'm going to take the top away. It doesn't want to come off. There we go. But I'm going to just take that off first and then just slightly put it on. And then that way when we take that over, I'm just going to close that in so it's spot on. And there we go, that creates then, and then that way, make sure both of those are in, that creates then our hook and loop to hold our box together.
Marvellous.
Like so. Right, we've done those bits, Ben. Let's bring some of these extra dies into place. So we've got these pieces. I love this bit here. This has got our, oh, it's not the one with the stamp. This one, oh, it is, it's stuck on the back. You've got your little stand here. So what we're going to do is create the scales, and then all you're going to do is stamp that on top. So if you bring in a piece of card, so we're going to do a blue card to start with, and just cut that into it. So again, bring in your Gemini Mini, nice and easy to place that through. And then you want to cut another one in white. And then all you're going to do, once you've cut both of them, let's take this one, snip the top piece off, like so. So that's going to create your little bowl on the top. And then if I bring in this one, which I've already stamped, all I've done is created the white one. I've just put a little bit of pen detail, blue pen on there at the side, just from then. So it just shows that it looks like it's been used, which I love. And literally it's a case of stamping your little stamp, you're measuring on the front. So that's creating one of them. And then we've got lots of other little bits, but I'm going to stamp this sentiment because the sentiments that are really cool in this collection. I mean, Ben showed you some of them on that stand, but I just love them. They're absolutely amazing. So let's just pop those to the side. I've got myself a little circle, and these are just nesting dies that I've used from my stash. And we're going to stamp onto this one. And I'm going to stamp...
I like big cakes in a can, not lie.
Will that fit? So
no.
Let's have a look. Which one is it? I can't see it.
It's at the top somewhere.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, that'll fit.
Yes.
Let's use that one then. We will stamp that one. So let me just...
Oh. Right, Debbie.
I might have to go home.
Go home early. Debbie's hurt herself.
I nearly fell and broke my neck. I don't know if I can carry on.
Yeah, you might have to go home early. Oh dear.
Right.
Alvile says, ready break is dry, like sort. I know, that's why you wouldn't want to eat it on its own. And Trish says, so excited, just ordered my kitchen collection, skipped it on HSN so I could get the complete set. And Colleen says, hello, Ben and Debbie, watching from Florida. Hello. And hi to Beth, who says, I didn't get this set, but ordered the Flamazing Flamingo from HSN, received yesterday. It's very beautiful. That is for launching next Fla Wednesday here on... and there will be stuff that you couldn't get on HSN within that bundle. There is confirmed a Flanicola bundle that you'll be able to get with the Flamazing Flamingo collection. Also, there is a Nicola bundle in the Age of Elegance, which is coming as well.
She's checked.
She's on the ball. She's on the ball. You're not in next week, Nicola? Oh, Nicola's in, but Big Pop's going to be here, a.k.a. Producer Johnny. He's in on those shows. He's having a go. Okay. I want to do some producing again at some point. I like producing.
You like producing.
I like watching the numbers.
Last?
Me?
It was a while ago, wasn't it?
About 2 years ago.
Was it that long?
I think so, probably. It's when we...
See, they don't want you producing because you're so good at presenting.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if I could vision mix this. Vision mix, produce and present at the same time. Well,
you could do that, Ben.
Well, probably. I need a few more arms. Susie says she'd like to do some producing as well.
Oh.
Get yourself over here then, Susie. Come on.
Right, let's get all my bits here. So we've got our scales. I've cut myself one of the rolling pins.
Rolling pins.
We've got a cookie, we've got the flour, we've got the little butter. So we've got all our little bits to decorate with. So let's glue all these on front. And in fact, I think I'm going to use some foam pads. So let's use, will that fit on there? I think we can...
That's what a fish uses, isn't it, to do its weighing?
A fish uses to weigh in?
A fish uses when it does its weighing. Scales.
Oh dear.
Scales, I just made that up. Ooh. I thought, by the way, today, talking about fish, I thought you were coming in today in your holiday wear wearing your fish flops as well.
Oh, I didn't bring them up with me. I've got them out though. I remembered I got them out.
Are you going to wear those in Mauritius?
I forgot them about. Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah, no, I will. Absolutely. I love my fish flop. I genuinely love them. I take them to the beach with me.
Are they comfy?
They've been to Cornwall. They've been to Cape Verde.
Are they comfy?
Yeah, they're really comfy. I love them.
And when do you wear them? In the day by the pool or at night time when you go in the posh restaurant?
No, I don't wear them out at night time. I think Al would disown me. I love my fish flops.
So that was that Christmas 2022,
well, it was a couple
wasn't
years
it?
Ago.
You got those?
Yeah, Nicola. She bought me it wasn't just the flip flop. She bought me mini whispers.
Mini whispers.
Yes.
Mini
I like
whispers.
Yeah.
And
whispers.
fish flops.
And fish flops.
I mean,
there was something else in there as well. Oh, well, you got your socks that year.
Yeah, with my
which she
face
wasn't
on.
very impressed with.
No.
Do you know who bought them for you? But didn't someone buy someone else them as well?
Yeah. Yeah, and then the year after, from the face on the socks, that's the year that Becky Swan made me a
that was cool.
cravat with my face on. So I got lots of items of clothing with my face on. Did we do Secret Santa last year? We didn't, did we?
We didn't do it last year, no.
We can do this. We did Secret Easter Bunny this year, which I thought was nice between us.
Oh, we did. I love that.
I'm still chomping through that cheese, you know.
Oh, mine's all gone. My cheese from Easter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cheester.
Cheester.
What else can we do as secret gifting? Secret Halloween, where we secretly scare each other.
A secret scare.
Secret scare. Secret bonfire night, maybe.
Are they giftable things?
Not really, no. But it's Debbie's birthday soon, isn't it?
Yeah,
so.
but you can't
anyway.
not everyone can have a present.
No.
Craig will be in on his birthday, so which will be good.
That's so funny that he's coming in for his birthday.
Yeah, Craig can't be outdone by you, Ben. He's got to have his own birthday show. It's going to be very exciting.
Makes me laugh so much that he's like coming in specifically for that. Let's just not do anything, right? Because he's expecting like this big show. Let's not do anything, right, at all. Can we look at your box again? Sorry, I didn't really see the finished project.
Yeah, there we go. So how cute is that? Darn cute. I love that. And then you've got your little Velcro, and then you can put all your recipe cards in there. If I didn't make it so girly, well, I could give it to Al still, I suppose. He'd probably quite like that.
Debbie's demolishing the studio before she leaves for her holidays, says Victoria.
Honestly.
Just kicking it all over. Wow, Debbie, says Nadia, this is such a cute little box. And Al says, Ben, ask Deb if she had her fish flops made to scale.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Who said that?
Al.
Oh no, I've just really picked him up. That was very funny. That was your sort of joke, Ben. You
it was.
Find that funny.
Lisa P says, Ben, you're such a card, you should be dealt with. Should be dealt with. Get it? Oh dear. I think we're going to have a bit of a break now. If you want this collection, how many have we got left, Nicola? Right, we're going to do a refresh after the break. We've got less than 60, so do go swiftly. And when we come back, more demos for you. Anything you want to see, please feel free to ask because we want to help you get the very best from this collection. Meet you back here in about 5 minutes.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and there could be commercial meetings, there could be meetings, I could be supporting my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it. That gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed 9 or 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. I tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great. And when I come in the office, then that's going to be yogurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this. Nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do. Get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say, it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me, and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts, and then grab my tea.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert Presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make.
Welcome back, everybody. I think the one thing everyone has in common is that they are loving this collection, which I feel like you can be quite avant-garde with, you can be quite experimental with it, you know, you can really have fun with this. And the great thing is, you know, the price, it's not inflated. That price hasn't been inflated. The great thing is we've been very, very good from the warehouse recently with our delivery. So it will be with you super duper quick, so you can get crafting in your kitchen with this set. Now, let's get the details up again on the screen. There we go. Sorry, look at me telling you what to do. Don't need to inflate my ego anymore, do we? £48 or $64 is the price on this Platinum collection. 10% off, but as I say, if you're Platinum, you get that extra discount. If you haven't shopped with us yet, do make sure that you sign up to Club Inspire as well, because you will get 20% off your first order, which is brilliant. And as I've said, if you don't want to go for the full collection, you can just buy the items individually. But what a lot of people have done is gone for the full collection and then added in extra paper pads as well. A few quick hellos. Hi to Mary Beth Doyle, who says, love that last box. Love the recipe box, says Cindy. And Dee Dee says, love that. DHC on YouTube says, I've just ordered the whole kitchen set and an extra paper pad. There you go. I'm so excited. I love watching the two of you. Thank you. That is from Denise in, oh, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Enumclaw, Washington. Victoria Canalba says, we should have a Craig and Debbie birthday bash on their birthdays. Well, their birthday's on the same day, but you're not going to be here, Debbie, are you?
No, and we did think that would be really cool if we could do that, but my friend's getting married, so I really can't miss her wedding day, and that's on my birthday, so which is good, because it means I'll never forget our anniversary.
Craig wasn't going to be in, but because you guys were so nice and threw me that big birthday bash on there, like, so now he's coming in because he wants that. So what we should do, we should pretend that we're not doing it, and then do it. Do you know what I mean? So, because he will come in and we'll just like not make a big deal of it.
That's a great idea.
And then maybe do it in like the second hour of the show. Yeah?
But you've told everyone now.
Yeah, but everyone will know. But Craig, don't tell Craig, everybody. Just shh. We'll do it as like a big, like, surprise! You know, like they do in like the sitcoms.
Yes,
when it's
because he'll be really disappointed.
Yeah.
He'll think something big's going to happen.
Yeah.
He'll be asking all the time. He'll be asking Johnny what they're doing for his birthday,
Yeah.
what the deals
And like when he
are.
comes in, we'll not even like reference the fact that it's his birthday. You know, they do like in the sitcoms, don't they? When the person thinks they've forgotten at the end, they're all there like, surprise, happy birthday. We'll do that.
Are
right?
you not on holiday? You here?
I'm here on the 21st of June.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so I'll not even wish him happy birthday or anything. We'll just crack on as
That
normal.
would be really funny.
Keep it going for about half an hour and then do the big reveal where, yeah, okay. Look at me planning the shows. I don't even plan the shows. It's not up to me, but I think that would be fun. Mary Pat says, order the kitchen collection and the rest of the duet ink pads that have been on my wish list for a while. And Jeffrey says, happy day, Ben and Debbie, an extraordinary and magnificent CTV crew. Have we got time to squeeze in one more demo before the top of the hour?
Yes. Oh. Yes.
She's destroying the studio again.
Yes. I thought I'd cut these out and I haven't, so I'm just getting some extra pieces because I want to do the mixer. I was going to call it a cement mixer then. I'm going to do
Call it what?
The cement mixer. food mixer. Right, I'm going to cut the food mixer out of sort of 3 different cardstocks, and I'll show you why in a second. So let's take this one here.
By the way, we've got 54 collections left in this show, just to let you know.
Wow, they're selling amazingly well. That's good. Good.
Do you need help with any cutting or anything, or are you good?
Oh, do you want to come and cut?
I just feel like I want to do something in this show.
Do you want to come and cut another one then?
Yeah, give me something to do.
Yeah, come and cut.
It's Friday night, and I want to do something.
Here we go, we need another one.
Another what?
Another mixer.
Oh, okay.
Cement mixer.
Cement mixer.
Yes. There
Where is it?
it is,
Oh.
on that yellow one.
Yes.
There we go. So, what we're going to... Oh, nearly threw them away, and I want those ones.
What?
These ones here. So, I've cut them out of 3 different cards. So, we've got all our extra little pieces here. We're going to take our green one, and I'm going to use a similar colour pen. So, we're going to use the green turquoise blend. So, the amount of times I've knocked these cards over today. Let's just stand them back up.
The collection, by the way, is called the Kitchen Selection. The HSN one. Look for Kitchen Selection. It's got the 3 items in it. We'll show you the details if you want it. We're popping it up now on the screen. There you go. Anything else you want cutting?
Yes, if I could give you a pair of scissors,
Yeah.
can you cut the bowl off for me?
Cut the bowl off.
Cut the bowl off, yes. Look how cool this looks just by adding that little bit of detail in pen. So don't feel like you can't go in with your coloured cardstock.
What's going to be underneath it then?
No, we're going to use that bowl because it's going to be a different colour. It's going to go on top of this one. Yeah? Does that
sorry.
make sense? Thank you very much.
Anything else we're doing? That could be like a... Doesn't that look a bit like a sewing machine now?
It does look like a sewing machine. Looks exactly like a sewing machine. No, that's it, Ben.
Oh.
No, sorry, didn't have a... I'm sure I will find other things for you to do, but at the moment... would you like to glue some things? Would you like to glue some things down?
Yeah, if you like.
So you can mat and layer if you like. Love your enthusiasm.
I was in the mood for like die cutting, but I'll glue some stuff in there. Oh, don't lose that.
What's that? Oh, it's a stamp come out of there. Yes, don't want to lose that. Can you glue those together?
Just as long as you don't mind them.
I'm going to give him a tape pen. If anyone's not seen Ben with his tape pen. Yeah, I need to move out of the way.
I'll go back this way. Oh, hang on. By the way, Jossie says, what happens if Craig's watching this show? I don't think Craig's watching this, is he? He'll be... Isn't he down at Hobby Maker? He won't be watching this, it's fine.
Oh yeah, Craig's in Hobby Maker this week, isn't he? Ben!
Sorry, sorry. It was there, I didn't even do it. I thought I'd try on your foot or something. Send you off on holiday with like in a cast, yeah. That's not very straight, is it? DHC says, Ben, you really did quite well. It's a long E sound for, so it's Enum Claw. I still can't believe you worked it into your Craft Day Everywhere song. Oh yes, that's where I recognise it from, Enum Claw. So I've said it wrong in the song as well then, didn't I? That must be, because I'm sure I said Enum Claw.
Some very strange titles of places, aren't
There are some different names and titles, places. Like Cluj-Napoca in Romania.
what?
Cluj-Napoca.
A Cluj.
No, Cluj.
Cluj.
Cluj-Napoca.
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 Yeah. Maybe Debbie does use a cement mixer when making a cake, says Zoe. That would answer why she doesn't cook very often. She does bake, but she doesn't...
Yeah, not very often, though. I really don't bake very often. I wish I did. Right, so all I'm doing here, Ben, I'm putting some... Oh! Ben!
I didn't even...
He did it,
I didn't!
Hey.
This is going on here, right? It's like you're crying now. You're going to get in trouble. HR. Right.
Right, now, because we've done that, we can then place these in
Hang on there, like
the
that?
slots. That's it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can stick them in there if you want.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to do that.
No, I do want to do it.
Stick in. This was the one out of all of the cards that I chose to do. This one didn't have a lot of die cut in. Oh,
Debbie, it was funny the first time, but don't overplay the part.
I think it's funny again. I'm not pretending. It's literally.
I'm not.
There we go. Look at that. How cool is that?
It's really cool.
And then we're going to use another pen. So I'm using our muted brown, and we're going to do the same. So don't feel like on your. You nearly did it me then. You can literally put amazing shading in when you're using our textured cardstock because it goes on beautifully. So don't be frightened to use the same sort of colour shades and have those shading.
Oh, I love that.
I know, it looks cool, doesn't it?
It does look cool. Hi from Florida, says Dom. I'm mind blown. My order from Tuesday evening, this has just arrived. EST.
Wow.
That's amazing. That is quick, isn't it?
It's so quick, yeah. It's just, I think they are amazing how quick they're getting those orders out. Yeah, there we go. So not only can you have dimension in that, when you look at these sort of two that we've got here, look how flat they look, and then this one has got so much more dimension.
It looks that one looks a little bit like it's like whirring round, like it's like a clear.
Yes, it does look a bit like that, doesn't it? It's got something stuck in the top there. I thought it's got some cake mixture coming out. Right, let's pop these onto here. And I've got a little sentiment. So if you want, you can put the sentiment on just in this corner.
Right.
It's got a foam pad on there.
Yeah.
I like this, making a card together. I don't
That's
think
fun.
we've done this before.
Something
Tracy's come in to...
Tracy, do you want to help?
Do you want to help, Tracy?
Where do you... No, thanks. Where do you want that one? Like there?
She's brought you a cup of tea.
Thank you. Like there?
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
It's fun, this.
Ow, what was that?
What was that?
Is there a mosquito in here?
I don't think so. Maybe it was like a little midge or something like that. It wasn't me. Don't go blaming me again, though. It wasn't me. Al says, Ben, can I come in on my birthday? I could cook a curry live on air for you. When's Al's birthday?
Al's birthday is, yeah, it is testing me, is the 11th of July. I hope I've got that right.
Oh, you could come in, actually. That's 2 days before I go away to Turkey to get my BBL.
Just in case you didn't know, Al, he's finally admitted it,
Yeah.
but that's, Ben is getting a bum lift. What's really funny is that really makes him laugh.
I would be the last person that would ever do that, honestly. No, I don't want anything like that ever done. Like any teeth, bum lifts.
I've got pictures in my head
Nips
now.
and tucks.
Have you come in with cushions stuffed in your trousers?
I'm just going to grow old gracefully and just sag in the right sort of places as I get older.
You will have to do that, you know.
Get a pair of false teeth. Who is it who used to have the big teeth, the comedian?
Big teeth.
Was that Kenny Everett? Oh no, he had the big hands, didn't he?
Teeth.
I think Ben has had some wine, says Josh. I haven't. I'm just high on life, and I'm excited
Yeah,
for
just excited
for
because
Debbie.
I'm heading off soon.
Yeah, excited
Not
for
long,
you.
in fact.
No.
There we go. Look at
Beautiful.
that. There we
Better
go.
go over the side
A
now.
joint card
Yes.
made from both of us, and there we go. Just nice and simple, so you don't have to make it complicated. Just use a couple of the elements, and then you can make such a beautiful card, especially when you've got those papers as well. And if I can tell you anything, Ben, make sure if you're going for the collection, just pop another extra paper pad
Yeah.
in, because when you've got it, you'll just want to use it all the time, and it's really a handy one to have.
I tell you what, we certainly mixed it up a bit with that last project, didn't we? Hi to Trish, who says, I would love to see a wine/winery paper pad collection. That's a great shout, actually. Like, it would go so perfectly with this set and many others. Like a vineyard collection.
Oh, that
The
would
Italian vineyard.
I reckon we could make a really comprehensive collection with that.
I reckon we could.
That sounds amazing. Vineyard. Vineyard. I'm actually thinking that we need a... Have you ever done a fruit collection?
don't think we
I know
have.
we've done the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
We need fruits that you don't really get, like dragon fruit. What's the other one? We've done, what's the other funny
Ugly
name
fruit.
for a fruit? Ugly fruit. All those sort of things. They would go with the kitchen collection.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? We could even make the edible paper pad that we played a trick on you all and have it for real.
Do keep sending in your suggestions because they do get heard, as you know, because we've asked for paper pads to come back. We've done it. Like the masculine collection, I think, is a good case in point there too. Fred says, did Debbie just stick her hand in the mixer? When she, oh, ow. No, it was a mosquito, wasn't it, she said.
Oh, yeah, I think there was a mosquito in there.
I do enjoy when Ben crafts along, says Donna Yam. So do I. I enjoy when I craft along. It makes the time fly even quicker. And yeah, Susie says, I like that. An Italian vineyard collection. Put that together for Leanne. I'll mention it to her next time I see her. I reckon I can picture the paper pads already, actually. That looks beautiful.
The way this show's going, it feels like we're in a parallel universe, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know what's happening tonight, do you?
Do you want to have another look at this before we hit the top of the hour? So the full collection then is here. So you're going to get all the stamps in this collection. The stamps are brilliant, all working and pertaining to what you're getting with in this collection. So things like Just Beat It. You've also got My Kitchen, My Rules. Thank you. You Bake Me Happy. Do you know, I saw a thing. I was watching an Instagram thing. You know the chef's hat, the toque, as it's called. That's the sign for chef, by the way, in case you didn't know, chef. The toque. I didn't realise. I don't know if this is true, but I saw a video saying the higher the chef's hat, the
more Michelin stars?
The more senior they are within the kitchen. So the chef with the highest hat is obviously like the head chef, and like the sous chef has got like a slightly smaller hat. That's what I watched the video.
I just thought they were all the same size.
That's what I thought, but
wow.
Next time I go to a posh kitchen and they wear those posh hats, I'll have to have a look. So anyway, you get all the stamps. You are also going to get, tons and tons of dies in here. So that's called here for the cake. You've got the set here, which has got your mix and measure, so your mixing machine and the scales. This one is the Baker Wish, so your baking trays, marshmallows, mixing bowls, the cake. You've also got your apron set. That one's called My Kitchen, My Rules, with the steaming bread and the glass and a bottle of wine. That one is your kitchen pantry, of course, that amazing embossing folder, super usable. And then, of course, within this set, you're also going to get your pad. If you get in the collection, and you're going to have to be quick, we'll tot up how many we've got left of these, but it was 54 at last count. You get one of these within the set. But get another one. I think the majority of people who've gone for the main collection have then added another one of these into their basket, just because it's such a useful pad. You've got all of the crossover in the designs of the paper pad with the dies and stamps in the set, but then you've also got papers like that, for example, which you can use across a whole host of other collections too. So you get that. And then you get 3 more items. The final 3 items are actually the HSM bundle, if you like. But you get the Cake Heaven in here. So that one's your flour tin. You've also got your cake stand and the cupcakes and your grater in there too. You're also going to get your pretty lace, which is that beautiful border die with the lace detailing on. And then you're also going to get this one, which is baking memory. So that's the shelf, the sieve, the bunting, and a few more of those different tools in there too. Kitchen selection, that one, those 3 that I've just shown you, is £13.60, £18.40. That's for those of you that bought this collection on HSN. You buy this, and then you'll have everything. You might want to pop another paper pad in as well, and then you really are sorted. But go quickly. We will tot up how many we've got left. It's going to be less than 50. Loads of you still shopping. Comments coming in from Zoe, who said, I wonder if a flamingo egg would fit in my incubator. I wouldn't mind a pink chicken. How big is a flamingo egg? That is the question. She also says, I've got 3 eggs in one beginning to cheep, so fingers crossed. If I get any, I will send pictures into the studio. Yes, send pictures of chicks. That's super cute. The first animals born on a live CTV show. It must be a first. That must be a first, if that happens tonight. What a cute card, Debbie, says Trish Lestelle. And Lynn says, no, are you going to come back with turkey teeth, Ben? No, I'm not going to have turkey teeth or the other thing. I'm not doing that. Ken Dodd had big teeth, says Lynn. Did he? No, Doddy. Right, get this collection. We are almost at the end of the first hour. When you're on the website as well, don't forget the back in stock section. Loads of great deals there for you too. So lots to be shopping for, and we've got lots more to bring you over the course of the final hour of your week in just a few moments' time. If you have just joined us, a very warm welcome. We're a little bit giddy this evening, a little bit excited. A, because it's Friday. Yay! It's just gone 6 o'clock here in the UK. Weekend is upon us. I think we've got some nice weather coming for us here in the northeast, so we're looking forward to that. You wouldn't believe it. Although, having said that, with the small square in the frosted door out there, it does look like I could see some rays of sunshine coming through, so you never know. Yes, we're excited about that. We're excited about the fact that we've got this brand new collection as well. However, stocks are dwindling. And also, Debbie is excited, of course, because she is off on her Ollie Bobs on Monday. So, get in touch with us. We've got an hour left. Masterclass on this brand new launch. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? What do you want us to show? We would love you to get in touch over the course of the show. And indeed, if you just want to get in touch and let us know what you're doing this weekend, we would love to hear from you. We are going to go back to Debbie in just a second. Any more questions? Connie is asking, what is the size of the kitchen hutch? Do you mean the embossing folder? Will it fit a 5x7 card?
Yes.
I think it will, won't it?
What have I done with it? Here it is.
Where is it?
It's 5x7.
Ah,
yes.
Perfect.
So perfect size, yes. That's the size of the folder. The actual design is slightly smaller. So let me just grab it for you and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, so the actual size is just over 6.5 by 3 inches is the actual design, but the folder itself is 5x7.
Okay. I think we're all up to speed and ready to go. If you are ready for another demo.
Yeah,
I'm a poet
absolutely.
and I don't know it.
Let's get stuck in. Right, let's use some of the pieces that we haven't used yet. So we'll take out these ones here because you've got lots of little tools in here, spatulas, sieves, all sorts of little bits and bobs. Let's take that board there. We've got a nice little heart die that we can use. That's really decorative, actually, the heart die. I've noticed that a lot of the design team with their makes have been using that. Can't get that off. Just take that one off of it. There we go. Don't want to break my nails. I'm having them done tomorrow, my holiday nails. And then we're going to also use some bowls. So let's take, you've just got to work out which ones are in which pack.
Yeah.
There's a bowl there. We'll use that one. Actually, I think I've used a different bowl, so I'm just going to pop that to the side. Ah, there it is.
So many kitchen utensils.
Yeah, so many, which are great. It'd be quite nice if you've got the folders, our magnetic folders, Ben. These would be brilliant to put in because then you could see them all on one sheet. Right, let's bring in this one here, but also bring in the pink one. Let's create the bowl with that one. We're going to have that one. And also, we've got some oven gloves there. So let's cut out the oven gloves. You can actually cut out 2 at a time. So I think we'll just fold that in half and cut a couple out of those. Oh, yeah, I can't believe it. We're in the last hour before I go
Last
home.
hour.
Last hour.
Sounds like Cilla Black then.
56 minutes left, Debbie. Not that I'm counting for you. You won't see her for dust at 7 o'clock. Gone.
It's going to be very exciting.
What time will you get back tonight? 11ish?
It'll be the road closures have not been kind lately. So
They're still working on the A1, are they?
yeah.
What are they doing down there?
Well, it's not just the A1, it's the A14 as well. So yeah, I come off the A1, go on to the A14. It's a nightmare. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So let's pop these on. I'm going to actually take them down so they don't come off of the pieces of card. Yeah, and I mean, I know they've got to do them and they've got to do them at night time, but it feels like sometimes they go on forever.
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Leaving here at this time of night, you would expect you would absolutely breeze home and there wouldn't be any hold-ups or diversions.
No, so, but I always think if I'm home by 12 o'clock, that's a good travel home.
Lie in tomorrow.
Is that your notes there?
Oh, is it my notes? I left them there on purpose so I could come back over, you see.
Ah, is that what it is? See, you could have done all the die cutting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're doing it all there now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got it all sorted.
Anything you want me to do in there, or? No, you don't want my help now.
It's not that I don't want Ben's help. It's just that it's, you know, we're all good.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah, let me pull that down for you. There you go.
Very helpful today. I'll let you take it out for me.
I don't need to catch it though, do I?
Don't need to catch it, no. Just, it'll just stay on the edge. Thank you very much,
You're welcome.
Benjamin.
Oh, why am I taking that? I don't want that. I came for that.
Don't take my Gemini. Come over for your notes.
Yeah.
For your notes. Right, let's cut those pieces out there. Oh, the other thing I wanted to use, these are really cool on here. So let's just take this one off. This is actually a shelf. So you can actually be really creative with your shelf. So let's use, I was hoping I had some craft card. I'm sure I've got a scrap piece. I'm actually going to dig down into the bin. That will do.
What's that die there, that long one?
It's a shelf.
Oh, are you going to cut that, or do you want me to help you?
Would you like to cut it, Ben?
No, you please yourself. Please yourself. Please yourself. I don't want to be too shellfish and take it off you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Dawn says, my belly hurts for laughing. Well, that's good to know that we're being entertaining as well as educational this Friday. We do try our best. I know people are laughing as well in the comments. I see you guys talking about things that go on in Turkey. That's not happening with me.
You wait till he gets back and he has those sparkling smile and he's like this because his bum's sticking out. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Too funny. I'm going to message Laura and say, please get Ben to have a bum lift while it's
What would Laura say if I told her I was having that done? I don't know what she would do.
She'd be like, Debbie, can you stop looking at my husband's bottom?
Susie says, now you have to come in with a pillow in your trousers and walk bent over so it looks like you've had a bad butt lift.
That would be hilarious. I'm actually, oh no, I will be here. I was thinking I won't be here to see it, but I will.
That's a great shout as well, changing the subject. Fred says, the twirling pig chef stamps / dice deck would be cute with the kitchen too.
Yeah, it really would
That
be.
would work.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely. Love that. Right, let's get on with our card. We've got all our little pieces that we've cut out there. And I thought, let's make a card. So I've done this card. This one is a 6 yeah, just under 6 inches, 6-inch square. And then what I've done is took the front of it off because I thought I wanted to create a shelf effect on the front. So it almost looks like your counter or your kitchen works aside and then the wall in the background. So I've got this piece with our craft card on the front. I said it earlier and I'll say it again, Ben. Craft card is going to work so well with this collection.
Yeah.
I think just because of all the tools that you can use that almost like look wooden that are in the kitchen, your shelves, your utensils, lots of different things you're going to be able to use. I mean, when you're in the kitchen, you're cooking with lots of different things, aren't you?
You are.
Have you got a favourite dish that you like to cook? We was asking earlier about it because you love salmon, don't you?
I do like fish dishes. Laura will admit, I do like fish seafood pizza. Laura will admit that I make a really good fish pie and probably do that as my sort of statement dish. I love making a spag bol as well. And I love making soups, but it's not really soup weather now. I tend to start making soups in the autumn through winter. And I love this Sunday afternoon activity, I find. making. What's my favourite soups to make?
I'm not really a soup person.
You don't like soup?
Well, it's because I don't like wet dishes.
Wet dishes?
Yeah, I don't like if I have a noodle dish, I don't like it in broth. I don't like broth and things like that. I like, I'm a dry person. You know, where they ask if you want dry or
Oh, so if you
not
had
really
like
break dry.
So if you had like a spag bowl though, you'd want it more meaty rather than saucy.
Yeah, it would never be. I'd have saucy, but not a
a
runny
lot.
sauce.
See, I'm the other way.
No,
I want
wouldn't
sauce.
have
I want
sauce. And I'm
slop.
not a soup. Al's like that, and he loves soups, but I don't like.
Like Laura made a Thai green curry last night. It was delicious, and the best bit I like about that, obviously she serves it up, and I have it, but then I'm greedy, so I go back to the pot and I like to spoon out all of the. It basically ends up being like a Thai soup. You get loads of like the sauce left over afterwards. I love it. No, you don't have it with bread. Just have it with your rice. But I get that. Yeah, you get like bread. My granddad used to do that. You get like a bit of bread and butter and then dip it in to like mop up the sauce. But yeah, spag bol I like to cook. I like to do soups. What's my favourite soup? Someone asked me, didn't you? I like a potato and leek soup. I like a spicy butternut squash soup as well. Sweet potato soup. Nettle soup I love to make as well.
Nettle soup?
Pick wild nettles. It's absolutely gorgeous. We had it in Cos, I think it was, about 7-8 years ago. It was absolutely gorgeous. So we looked up the recipe. It's sort of quite it's sort of like an earthy sort of spinach. But obviously you have to be careful when you pick the nettles.
So how do you pick nettles?
Well, very carefully, just with gloves on. And then you just, gardening gloves. And you get like an amount, like the bags of spinach you get from the supermarket.
Yeah.
You get about that sort of amount. And then obviously you make your sort of standard sort of soup base with your onions and whatnot. And then you pop the, put your stock in. And then you just pop your nettles in sort of last. They obviously shrink down. They taste really nice. Mm.
Oh.
Nettle soup. Oh, nettle soup is a spring summer dish. Well, maybe there we go. I should start picking some nettles.
They do the, what's that? They do a competition, don't they? A nettle eating competition.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, how do they do that? And they get stung, but they just continue.
The good thing is
there's a certain way to roll them, isn't there?
Well, the good thing is when you cook them, obviously, it gets rid of the sting, so you don't end up going, oh, ah, oh, ah,
what? A nettle sting is horrible.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a baby if I get stung by a nettle.
Oh, really?
Because I feel like it stings for ages afterwards. It's horrible.
I find mine sort of hurt for a bit and then they itch loads. I hate when they go itchy, nettles.
Yeah, not very nice. So I've put these through my Xyron machine, but we're also going to add a little bit more colour to them. So I'm going to actually use the ink pad just to go around the edges, just to add a little bit more colour.
I love Debbie's laugh, says Trish Lestelle. Donna says, are the garden collection dies the same size / scale? You can put some flower pots on the hutch cabinet shelves. I think you could. Absolutely. I think perhaps not exactly the same to scale, but you could certainly put some of the flower pots on the shelf, couldn't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Love that idea.
Al says, if Debs doesn't like wet dishes, maybe she should try drying up. Stephanie says, shout out to the design team for the creativity. And Al says, Ben, do you like a chowder? I don't think I've ever had one, Al. So I wouldn't know. It's like a thick, is it a thick soup, a chowder? Thick soup, is it? Anyone know? Our American friends, I think you're more chowder eaters than us Brits. So it's not something you really see here in England, I don't think, chowder. You have to fill me in what that is. Thick soup with milk and cream, apparently. A roux.
A roux.
And seafood or vegetables. Served in a bread bun, isn't it? Mm. Mm. We've got 49 more of these collections, by the way, left for this show. Still very, very busy.
Right, so we're going to put one on our back wall because this is being used as like our tabletop, and then we've got one on the back wall. So we're going to pop that into place. And I'm going to use this slightly different. So even though you could put some bits and pieces on the shelf, I'm actually going to do this so we've got some stuff hanging from our shelves as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to pop this spatula on, and I'm just going to use my little tacky glue bottle. Try not to prick myself this time. So pop that there.
What do you? I know you say you don't cook a lot, but what would you cook though if you were like making a dinner for Al?
So I would probably do. I love things like steak and chips.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like quite simple dishes.
Still nice, though. Cook a steak beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely. Although, yeah, I have my steak well done.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I'm more sort of medium well done. I'm like you there. Like it with a bit of like peppercorn sauce or a bit of mustard.
No, I like it as it comes.
Do you?
Yeah. So yeah, quite sort of basic things I would probably cook. I love cooking Italian, so I would cook a spag bowl, lasagna. I love doing just.
Oh, I tell you what I love, and you just made me think of it now. I've not had it for ages. Oh, what's it called? What's the ham carbonara? I love a carbonara.
Yeah, I love a carbonara too.
Cheesy, hammy, pastry goodness.
Yeah, I love a carbonara.
And a nice strong garlic bread to go with it.
It's no good me cooking any of that sort of stuff because Hal cooks it so well.
Yeah. Well, if you've got perfection already, Debbie, no point getting involved, is there?
Well, it's very true. Very true. So I'm going to pop that there because it's going to look like we've got something on the top shelf. And then I've got another one which I'm going to put over the top. And really I'm going to do this because it'll give it a bit more rigidity. So let's just place that one down on top there. And then we've got our little, I've had a whisk. What have I done with my whisk? It's still in there, yep. Let's take that one out. It's getting really warm in here tonight. Have you got your heater on?
Oh yeah, it is on.
I'm literally sweltering.
Do you know what? I
here.
thought to myself, I put it on earlier because it was quite cold. I'll turn it off. But I was thinking the same just now, thinking, oh, I'm actually getting quite toasty. That's because your radiator's on, Ben. Sorry. There's no way that little radiator could be heating you up, though, all the way over there.
Well, I am sweltering over here. Very hot.
Sorry.
Oh, and the doors are open.
Oh, dear. It's a good job. It's a good job you're not going anywhere hot and sunny next week, isn't it? Oh, can't stand the heat. Oh, dear. Off to Mauritius.
Yeah, but then I'll just be in my swimwear.
Oh, exactly. And you can jump in the pool, can't you?
With my fish flops
Will you
on.
spend more time by the pool, or are you more of a beach girl?
Both really. I love the beach. Yeah. So, and the beach is literally out of the hotel.
Nice.
So,
So you've got the choice.
Yeah, we've definitely got the choice. So, and there's a pool. So, yeah, either. I love being able to just, and it's nice when you're just really hot and you think, oh, I'll just dip in the pool.
Oh, no.
And then the other thing I've got, you've actually got little eggs in here, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
I did have another one, but I've got a feeling I knew I would lose it. Lost my egg, but we'll just put one in there. Put one little egg, and I'm just going to put it onto here, just so we've got an egg on the counter as well. Like so, and then we're going to put a little heart, pick that up, put that one onto our chopping board.
I really, really enjoyed watching you craft with this today, and I think, you know, like you said, it's just such a fun set to craft with. Get the kids involved with this, honestly, and the grandkids, especially if you've got like a little mini you can have them play with, like we did tonight. You got the grown-up the other side of the studio, and then the kid cutting out all the bits and pieces with the mini. But it's a lovely collection to share, isn't it? And to share that love of crafting with your kids, or, you know, even with your partner as well. Get them involved. Look at that.
That's
That's
a
brilliant.
lovely collection to craft with. So we've just got that shelf that we've done there, kept it nice and simple. The tiles in the background. Looks like a proper little kitchen, doesn't it?
Does.
So yeah, and it's just lovely to have fun, cut all those little pieces out and just be creative with them.
I absolutely love that. Al says, Ben, shall I send a picture of the beach? Yeah, send a picture of the beach. I want to see it. I'll be following all your pictures anyway when you're abroad, because no doubt you'll be posting them on Facebook. Stephanie says, I get very warm when I'm tired. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that, but I think the problem in here is because I left the radiator on. And Angela says, I went to Mauritius many, many years ago, and it's still the best cocktails I've ever had.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Angela, what was your favourite? Just give Debbie a bit of a heads up. What does she need to order when she gets to Mauritius?
Order?
When she gets to that hotel and she's got her luggage in, she's down the poolside with her fish flops on. What's she going to have in her hand? What cocktail? Let us know. We're going to give you an opportunity to get your carts and your baskets checked out here. There will be more stock of this, but if you want to make sure that you get yours tonight, you're going to have to be fairly quick because we've got about 45 chances left to get the kitchen collection from the stock we were allocated for this show. So go swiftly, friends. And don't forget, if you want to add more of the paper pad into your basket too, that is definitely worth doing. And of course, just to remind those of you who did buy the collection on HSN, you're looking for the kitchen selection. That will give you the 3 items that you won't already have in your basket. All right, we will meet you back here very shortly indeed for what I think will probably be the final demo of the show. In the meantime, get to the checkout. We will see you in a moment.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Get in early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure the lights are on, check off some things before the show. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep. The best part of my day is probably going live for the first time, like the first show of the day. I enjoy it, it's just fun. Get to warm up into the day. It's when everyone's saying good morning, everyone's chatting on the live chats, so yeah. I'd say night owl, but I'm also up quite early, so a bit of both. Shower at night time. Coffee, but I like iced coffees more than hot. Savoury breakfast. Masterclass. Definitely my headphones, helps with the bus rides. I like noodles, but it has to be done properly in a pan, whacking an egg, spring onions, all the trimmings. Mad by J Park. I check the bus timetable so I can get home.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come in to work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt. Never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes at the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Welcome back, everybody. Stephanie says, I love New England clam chowder. Susie says, agree. I love New England chowder. Cream-based chunky soup like stew, potatoes, veggies and clams. And Zoe says, Ben is just acclimatising Debbie for the temperature in Mauritius. That's what I was doing, Zoe. Well spotted. Just up in the heat of the temperature in the studio so that Debbie knows what to expect when she steps off the plane on Monday. And the cocktail you're after, apparently Mauritius do a very good pina colada.
Oh, my fave.
So,
I love a pina colada. That and Singapore sling.
So that's Angela's recommendation for you.
Nice.
Thank you, Angela, for sending that through. Right, we've got just about half an hour left on the show. Half an hour before Debbie. You won't, honestly, I think she started a car out there during that break. Keys are in the ignition, car's ready. Literally going to be out that door, steps in, gone. Have you got time, do you reckon, to show us one more demo before you disappear on your Jolly Ollybobs?
Oh, I think so. I think it would be rude not to show you a demo. Let me just pop that down. Oh!
Shall I? Do you want me to get that?
Whoops.
I'll do it.
Whoops-a-daisy. Thank you, Ben. Right, let's do some cutting. I wanted to try and cut a strip here. I didn't cut myself one.
What? Oh dear, what a mess down here.
I've even just swept as well, so I could be out of there as soon as I'm done.
I love that.
Right, I'm going to do this bread as well because I think this is so cool, being able to cut your own bread. I'm only going to use a little bit because I also want to use this to create other bits. Don't act like you're sweeping the things when I've done it all.
Just leave that there in case you want to sweep up any more.
Oh, will that fit? I've not even thought about whether that fits through there. Oh, it will. Look at that. All these dies fit through the mini. I think.
Oh,
we
no.
Just get that on.
Does it not go in?
Yeah, no, I think we will. Might just have to trim that
Angle it a
edge
bit.
down. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I was going to say I'm being lazy really, but I'm just wanting to do quicker crafting. Yes, look at that.
Someone wants to go on holiday.
Yes, well, I've still got to wait a little while because...
yeah, but once you've finished here, then
well, once, yeah.
you're away then, aren't you? You're away.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've got lots to look forward to.
I'm going to cut this one, but I am going to also just turn the back of that, and we're going to just draw through here, because if you draw through there, you can then trim that out, and you've got yourself a little pocket. So let's just do that, take that out, and then cut round there, because by doing that, that's going to give you a pocket that's going to match perfectly Now when you're cutting out, just move your card, not your scissors.
Victoria says Debbie's continuing the demolition.
I know.
Demolition
Terrible
Debs.
today. Demolition Debs today, yeah.
Beth says, Debbie, we know you're excited for your vacation, but if you break things, they might not let you back on CTV.
So there we go. That gives us our little pocket there. And then we're going to cut. Let's cut that little roll out as well because that's super cute. So just pop that on there. Use again this one. And then you can run that through as well. Ta-da! So just run it through your mini. I think this is definitely the machine for this collection, isn't it, Ben? Like to use your mini with this as you're going along. It's just going to give you all these extra benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. They are in stock as well. If you haven't got one, I think obviously, you know, if you've got your bigger electronic machines, that, you know, that's fine. You can sort of multi-cut dies as you go. But I think there's always something quite nice about just getting the mini out and running the individual dies through. I mean, as you know, I use a MIDI anyway, so I'm used to sort of working with a manual machine. But
Yeah.
I love the idea of this collection, sharing the fun with somebody else, whether it's a partner or kids or the grandkids. If you've got a bigger machine, you know, you can let them use the mini or the MIDI whilst you're doing all the bits and pieces, craft together. And that's what Stephanie says. She says, you know, you can put as much or as little detail in your projects with this collection. That's so true, isn't it? Like as much as you want, you can make it completely over the top or just strip it right back if you want.
If you love doing lots of little crafting and you want to really build up that design, there's so many elements in this collection that you can do that. Now, what you'll notice I've done with this one is I just wanted to put through these pieces because I actually want this bit here and the tabs at the side because we're just going to cut them off.
Oh.
So all I'm going to do is take that and round that around, and then we're going to stick that over the top. So let's take out our little glue here, like so, just a little piece there, and then we're just going to stick that over. So although these are little, maybe you might find these a little bit fiddly, they're just really, what was that noise?
Pardon me. I think it was...
it was that, wasn't it?
It wasn't me.
It was you.
It was... I think it was Tracy's chair. Did you hear that? She just turned around and went, it was. It was the chair.
It really sounded like a blow-off.
Who even calls it a blow-off nowadays? A blow-off.
Oh dear.
Susie's just sent me 3 trumpets on the set.
I can't glue because I'm shaking from laughing.
Oh dear.
I can't even glue it. I can't see. Not because I got my glasses on, but because I'm crying.
Durand.
Oh dear. No, I think I'm all right, Ben.
Question whilst you're doing that from Victoria. He says, question for the ever knowledgeable Demolition Debbie. Not related to the kitchen collection though.
Have you just made that up?
Huh?
Have you made that up?
That's what she's written.
She wrote that.
The ever knowledgeable Demolition Debbie is not related to the kitchen collection. She's just asking, what's the plate combo to emboss with stencils?
Oh, yeah, good question.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
I will show you, in just a second. Right, so once we've done that one, I'm just going to glue this on the front. So it takes that little bit of time, but it's really good to take a bit of time with this because the results that you get are fabulous. So that way we've got our pocket on the front, and you can see we've totally transformed our pinny there. How good does that look? Love that. Very nice.
Cool.
Right, so let's take all those bits out. And then let's pop these onto our card. I'm just going to make sure that I put my pin in before I lose that. Like so. Oh, there we go. Right, so I've got a few bits here which are papers from the pad just to make our card. And I thought it'd be nice, I haven't done an easel card for a long time, so I thought I would create an easel card. So let's put all our mats and layers together. So all of the papers are from that pad. I would highly recommend getting an additional pad just to pop in your basket if you're going for that complete collection, because you'll use this pad all the time. I think you get 3 sheets of each design. Ben, you might check that for me. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it could be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, yeah. 12 designs, 3 of each.
3 of each, yes. So you definitely want to grab some more of those paper pads. And all of them match, that's the nicest thing. I mean, you can see I'm using 3 different papers here and all of them coordinate together. They just look lovely. They've got that same sort of tone to them, which I love. It's that muted sort of tone, but beautiful for any kitchen decor. So again, you can see I've used sort of craft card throughout because it just works really well. So we've got our 2 pieces. We've got one for the bottom of our card. So this is I've just done a 6x6 card blank, folded it in half to create the easel part and then our top part. So this one is going to go, in fact, I'm going to do the yellow one on the top, so that will go onto there. So let's just glue that one down. Like so. I love this, the lemons in here, they're really nice.
The lemons?
So, the lemon colour.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the lemon colours in the pad just look amazing.
It's a lovely
and then we're
pad.
going to use it just on the front. So when you're creating an easel card, you just want to stick it to that front easel part. So just line that up with the top of your card, and then that will automatically line up onto the bottom, which creates then that easel design. And then in the bottom we're going to put this one, so it's almost like your flooring of your kitchen. And let's pop that one in. And then I've also just done a nice matten layer for our middle section on the front here. So just along here. Like so. So that's going to go into the middle, and then we're going to use our apron. And again, just because they work really well, I've just used my circle nesting dies, and we're going to put some foam pads onto there. And then that's going to go on top of our craft card one, which I've made just slightly bigger.
Oh, another question coming. We'll talk about that and the plate combos after this, can't we?
Yes.
And then we'll give you another chance to check out your baskets before we kind of recap on the collection, and then that will be that.
That
will be done for another
holiday
week.
time for me.
Holiday. And it'll be mow the lawn time for me. That's what I'm treating myself to tonight.
You're mowing the lawn tonight, are you?
It seems to be like a new Friday ritual for me.
Oh, okay.
I love mowing the lawn.
Oh.
So that's what I'll be doing tonight.
That's what you'll be doing.
Yeah.
Right, I've just got myself a little spoon. So we're going to place that onto there as well.
And so this is this Donna's question sort of relates to what you're doing now. She says, she says, when using the white pen, is there a technique to adding highlights to reflective items like the spoons or the bowl?
A brilliant question. I love that. Really, it's about putting a light source onto whatever you've got it onto. I've got my pen right to the side, so it's just creating that shadow. So on your spoon, you would have sort of a bit at the side, or it could be the other side. It doesn't really matter. You can put a couple of dots on there as well. So it's just about adding a little bit of reflective wherever you want to put it. We can put some round here on the pen, on the stem. So yeah, there isn't really any rules. I would say wherever you think your light source is coming from, just add a little touch of highlight on there.
Okay.
Right, so what I have also done is created this base with, we already cut this one tonight, so I've just got this strip here where we've created that border, and then another piece that's going to tone in with this. This is going to be our stopper, our flopper stopper, as Debbie Robinson would say. So let's just stick both of these panels together.
Victoria says, oh no, I think that tiled paper with the mixing bowls and flowers is upside down.
Yes, you're right. Well, doesn't really notice, does it? No.
What? Where?
There, look.
Oh, yeah.
Just there. You can't see it so much now. That's on top, but before it wasn't. Yeah,
it's because
really
Debbie's
looking.
in demolition mode, so it's like she's
That's
chucking
down as well.
the bowls
Look,
around.
done the same with that.
Oh, never mind.
We can just about take that up. Let's put a little bit more sticky down. Because
Can you not? Oh no, I was just going to say, can you not take the apron off and stick that back on again? But the card will still open up the wrong way, won't it? So
yeah,
never mind.
Never mind.
It's quirky.
The one that I've got finished is the right way, so it's fine. It's fine. So you decide where you want to pop that. We're just going to have that up a little bit like there. So what we are going to use is our foam. Let me find the foam. And then we'll just place that onto the back. So, now you want this to go a little bit higher because you want it to stop your easel card from falling over the top. So either foam pads or your foam tape, pop that over the top. And then when you pop that into place, that's going to hold your, or stop your easel from going anywhere else. So pop that just there. And then all I've done there, Ben, is I've put Bake a Wish.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to place that. In fact, I'm going to use a foam pad. So who have you got up next week with you? Who's up at
I've got Sarah
Oh, yes.
on Monday for 2 shows. Very, very exciting day Monday.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes, there is. Yes.
Very exciting. I've got Sarah for 2 shows on Tuesday, where we are launching the Age of Elegance. I have got Sarah and Debbie on Wednesday for, I mean, I can tell you guys now, right? It's going to be common knowledge, isn't it? The Flamazing Flamingos on Wednesday.
Yes.
Thursday, big cartload day with Debbie. And then Friday next week, it's what? Oh, yes, we've got the launch of our new Crafters Inspiration Global Mag. All of the things I just mentioned, of course, you will have seen if you watched the countdown to, I nearly said countdown to Christmas then, countdown to launch that we did at the start of May. So yeah, exciting week next week. Fiona Fletcher says, this is a stunning collection, and Debbie, you have showed us some really amazing ideas. I really hope you have an amazing holiday, but I am looking forward to you coming back.
Oh, that's such a lovely thing to say. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to get back. That's the thing, because we all love it. We love our jobs. We love what we do. It's great being here, and we have a lot of fun. And you all keep us going, that's for sure.
That is right, yeah.
But yes, I am really looking forward to having a holiday.
Kay says, every time I hear you guys say flopper stopper, oh dear, I have to laugh because back in the day it used to stand for something else.
Oh, did it?
I don't want to know.
I don't know. I can't even guess. Flopper stopper.
I can only imagine.
So once you pop that on the stand there just behind, turn that round, and there we go. There's our really pretty card, which is quite simple, that one to do, but looks fabulous. So if you know someone that loves cooking, that's definitely the card for them, isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant. Just before we have a little break, can you answer Victoria's question?
Yes, absolutely.
So it was the plate. What's the plate combos to emboss with a stencil or a template?
So let me find, I just need to find a, there's normally one under there, but there isn't. Let me just go and find, sorry to
That's all right.
Oh, here's one. We need an embossing mat.
Aha.
And this is the same, whatever plates you have, whether it's the larger ones or not. So if you was to emboss a die, we haven't got, there it is, that one. So this would be your die. So let's say that's in a piece of cardstock. So I'll put that cardstock back in like that. And you want to emboss it. What you want to do, normally you would cut your die. So that would be cut your die facing down. You then want to turn it over. So you die this way over. Then you would put your rubber mat over the top. And then you take out your magnetic. You do not need that to emboss. So take that one out, place in your rubber mat, put in your plastic shim, your top plate, and then you put it in your machine. Okay, so that's all you do, and you do that to emboss any of your dies. You would also do that same platform if you want to emboss a stencil. So your stencil would be at the bottom, your cardstock on the top, then you would put your rubber mat on the top, plastic shim, cutting plate on top, and then send it through. So hopefully that helps.
Thank you for the questions, everybody. Well done if you've managed to pick up your collection too. It's been so super popular today. Stephanie's just saying the papers look wonderful together. And just thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Really, really enjoyed today's shows. We are going to take another break, and after that break, I'll just do a quick recap for you, really, on what you can get with the various bundles. So if it is in your basket, get it checked out. Get more of the paper pads as well, for goodness sake, because, you know, those are usually the things that disappear first. And as I say, when we come back, we can recap. I was just thinking, Debbie, you know, if I'm just recapping, I mean, you can get on your holidays, can't you? By the time we come back, it's only going to be 10 minutes. I can wrap the show up. That's what I'm being serious.
Well, I've still got to tidy up.
Oh, have you? Okay, I'm going to send you off early.
Oh, thank you.
But listen, we'll come back, I'll recap, and then we'll be done. She'll be off on a holiday, so get checked out. We'll meet you back here in 5 minutes.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and they could be commercial meetings, they could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the finished article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it, that gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed. 9 o'clock's the new 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. I tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great, and if I have something when I come in the office, then that's going to be yogurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this, nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do. Get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobbymaker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
day-to-day looks like. On a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
That wasn't planned.
Demolition Debbie. I'm going to go through the final deal, so I reckon if you're clear, and I reckon you should just go, because I'm just going to show the boards. Get on your merry way.
Oh, thank you, team. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you in a couple of weeks' time.
Go anywhere nice?
Just to Mauritius.
Just to Mauritius.
Yeah, but don't worry. I'll put all on my socials and you can join me on my travels.
Have a lovely holiday.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for this week. It's been an amazing week.
It's been marvellous.
So, yeah, and have fun crafting.
Yeah, thanks, Debbie. See Debbie again very soon. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. The papers look wonderful. Super cute card, Debbie, says Mary Pat. And Victoria says, thanks, Debbie. Have a wonderful holiday. I'll show you through the collection again, just to remind you too, before I forget, because I will, the dazzling deals that we had on last night on Cartload, they were taken off too early, and I think a few of you spotted that and tried to buy, and then you were like, hey, they're full price. So we put the dazzling deals back on. I think they're supposed to run until the end of the day today. They might run across the weekend because you know what we're like. But what I would say is if you want to pick up things like the ink daubers at an amazing price, things like the stash and stack boxes at an amazing price as well, check them out. They're on the Shop the Show, Shop the Day page. The deals are incredible. The Aquablend pencils are there as well. Wild at Heart 12 by 12 pad. Loads of great deals. But get them today because they will disappear. So, the kitchen collection, again, go swiftly on this. I think there is more stock, but of our show stock, we've got less than 40 of these now. So, if you are thinking of buying, please buy swiftly. Start with the pad. I mean, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's such a cool pad. 36 single-sided sheets. So, you're getting 12 designs. You're getting 3 sheets of each. So, you've got the pink tiles. You've got your sort of gingham print there. You've also got lots of ditzy florals. Love the colours in here. It's a very sort of springtime, summery colour palette. I mean, how cool is that? Again, the florals with the mixing machine. You're going to get more of your sort of plaid designs in here. Love that one again with all of the different cooking instruments there. The electric whisk, the little piping tool, your little tray with your cakes rising. It's so fun. Hearts in there. You've got ditzy florals in there. You have got your spots and your dots. The tiles again, but this time in blue. And then more of those sort of bigger elements there with the apron, the scales, the cupcakes. So that's included in the bundle. Also in the set, your kitchen pantry. Embossing folder, this one 5x7 as we said, which is quite nice, so a really good size embossing folder to have. And if you want to see this in action, you need to go back and watch the show this morning when Debbie used this launch day. In fact, it repeats on Crafters TV 24/7 straight after this show, so stick and watch it with us. Debbie did do a fantastic demonstration with that. Also in the set, you have got the My Kitchen, My Rules, which is the apron there with the bottle of wine. Very Keith Floyd-esque, as I say, that bottle of red wine, glass of wine, the steaming loaf of bread there too. Also in the set, you've got Bake a Wish. So that one brings you the cake. You've got the candle on there as well. You've got your cookies, which you can pop on that little cookie tray. You've got your piping tool. Also the marshmallows on a stick. And your little mixing bowl. There's loads of elements in this. I mean, you're not going to be short of things to die cut and stick on projects. And like you guys have chatted about, great for kind of labelling items if you do cookery and you're selling, like, you know, your food that you're making. Great for kind of popping on memory albums. Great for putting on tags. Great for putting on your cards, home decor pieces. I mean, how cool is that? Getting like a little mixing machine in your set. You've got the scales included in there as well, and that little stamp there is to pop your little measurement on your scales. You've got here for the cake, which again is more of those mixing tools, the spatulas. You've got your chopping board. You've got your what's that called? Dear. Rolling pin. Wowee. And then these three items are the ones which you are going to get in the 8 to 10 bundle, as we're calling it, the kitchen selection. That was called Baking Memory. So you get your shelf, your bunting, you've got your little sieve in there, more of your tools. You're going to get your pretty lace in there, which is that beautiful border die. Debbie used that again. Last demo she did in the launch show this morning is incredible. It's like a little vintage cake shop window, and it is so good. So please go back and watch that. Cake Heaven is the little cupcake stand with the cupcakes, with the little jar of flour. That's included too. And then, of course, you're going to get your Baked with Love, which is all of those fantastic stamp sayings, all relating to the fact that you've got a baking collection. So you've got cooking time, let's bake, cake o'clock, butter. Just beat it! You've got enjoy, you've got flour. You've got bake someone happy. It's so important to make someone happy. You've got wishing you a happy birthday, baked with love. I cook as good as I look. Bake a wish, my kitchen, my rules. Baker's gonna bake, baker's gonna bake. I'm here for the cake. You bake me happy. I like big cakes and I cannot lie. You've also got Bake the World a Better Place. Bon appetit. And the secret ingredient is always love. So that's your bundle, basically, that you are getting for £48 or $64. Showing you all the boards. If you want the kitchen selection, so these are the bits that you didn't get on 8 to 10, £13.60 or $18.40. It's that little beautiful, pretty lace border die that you're getting. You're also going to get your 9-piece set of dies, which is called the Baking Memories. So that's all of the bunting, the little tools in there as well. And then your last one you haven't got is your Cake Heaven, which again is your cake stand, your grater, your flour container, all of that in there. Is the £13.60 or $18.40 collection. Have a fabulous holiday, Debbie, says Mary Pat. Safe journey, Debbie. And Al, says Fred. Wendy says have a fab holiday. Hope you have a fantastic holiday. Have fun, says Lynn Morton. And Carol says have a lovely holiday, Debbie. Have a great weekend, Ben and crew. Thank you. Just quickly before we go, these are a few more of those dazzling deals from last night. The 24-piece set of your tri-blend markers. Great deal on that. £80 or $120 becomes £40 or $60 for platinum. So it's a half-price deal. Should end at midnight tonight, so do grab those if you want to stock up on your tri-blends. And the scissors, if Debbie was still here, she's not, she's off on that holiday highway, she would tell you why these are so great, because they just work. 9-inch straight scissors with the measuring, 3-inch measuring tool on there as well. Japanese stainless steel, non-stick, £10 and change if you're a platinum member. And yesterday as well, remember we found the retro small storage bag. Loads of you bought this. Chances are you probably haven't got it, because I think we said about 8-10 years old. but a really nice retro bag to pick up for just over £19 platinum, $25.59 if you're shopping in the US and you're a platinum member. Thank you so much, everybody, for a fantastic show. I've loved it. I've enjoyed being with you all week, but we are done. Do make sure you check out your baskets. Loads of fun coming across the weekend with the repeat shows. CTV 24/7 is where you need to be, and after this show, we've got the repeat of the launch from earlier. Massive thank you to the team. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to Nicola. Thank you to Jamie. Thank you to Susie. Thank you to Rachel. Thank you to you. I'll be back here with you on Monday with Sarah. Very special day coming your way Monday. If you're a member of Club Inspire, you need to be here. Why? Because you'll have to find out.